one heard from this guy in 13 years. Why surfers now? Where is he been? Ináč, mne sa zdá, že ak je to ten detektív, čo bol v prvom Alanovi Wakeovi, sa zdá, že nejaká jeho temná forma bola akoby súčasť toho Control DLC, kde ste ho akoby na konci porazili. Možno, že by to spôsobilo, že Tunak sa akoby zjavil späť v tomto svete. Mi príde, že vedieť viac o tom Control DLC by mi pomohlo. Later. To nepatrí, blood splatter není k victim? Ku killer? Okay. He really made a mess. Caught up in the act or just sloppy work?
Keep trying. Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So he's been missing since 2010.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
What happened after he got fired?
What happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess
Ahoj.
here.
Jol som, preto lebo robím 100% full clear. Po čo som prišiel, zatiaľ jediné, čo sa udialo, je, že sme na začiatku hrali chvíľu za do tú nádherného gentlemana. Prepadli, boli sme uprostred lesa v noci, keď tu zrazu nás zabili, vytrhli nám srdce a potom vlastne bol tento začiatok, jak hráme za FBI agentov a vyšetrujeme jeho smrť. A zistili sme, že to je bývalý detektív FBI Agent Nightingale. To mi zdá, že by mal byť ten fetý agent z jednotky, ktorý bol aj v kontrole DLC. A musíme overiť, chat. We are the agent. Tak, čo máme za novinky? Áno, ten je z jednotky. Ja som to tušil, že? To bol taký ten ochlasta, čo išiel hneď po Alanovi.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI.
Až obľúbený s Maťom? No, tak už asi nie. Sme zistili. I trust cases read on people. Sounds like our victims wasn't mentally stable. Dobre, čo ešte môžeme urobiť?
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Preto už sme boli, toto sme lootli, za to sme dostali achievement, lebo sme veľmi šikovní, chat. To sú tie poznámky, to sme si už čítali.
see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Čo si máme spraviť? Nemáme žiadne hinty. Už keď sa nejde, čo? Máme niečo v Mind Palace. Oh. Cases. Point of interest cases, tracked objects and information that Saga has acquired to charge collection progress.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Toto sú všetky tie optional veci, čo sme ponachádzali. Je napísané. Aldron Lake area, Bright Falls area. Who left these?
No.
Jo? Hej, kam to ide? Padá to pod Bright Fall. Toto je Cauldron Lake. Je tu. Note inside mentions making knitting just for me. How do they know I knit? Or maybe just a coincidence? You know, I kind of needed to hear these. Thanks, Lunchbox Writer. The note inside mentions Alan. Alan Wake? What the hell are these? Writer on this note is leaving these to inspire someone. Are they really for me? Meditated or spontaneous. Okay.
Yes.
Taking out this spot, having a cold one while they waited for our victim.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
You can use profiling inside Saga's mind, place to get inside the heads of suspect and victims.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst mom. Aww, not the best either. Dobre, profiling. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Missing person, ritual murder.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Máme tu niečo nové. Nightingale came from Cauldron's Lake. I can feel the Nightingale came from the lake, but why now, after 13 years? Where he's been? Swimming, I guess?
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Stráž mŕtvolu. Nech nám neujde, if you know what I mean. Povedali sme mu, nech náhodou ide on prvý. What are you doing, buddy? Lead.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together.
Lock the door. Lock door. Do.
Grounds strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
Čiže touto cestou by sme sa mali dostať k lejku, že? Tým správne. Už sme boli, že? Zdá, že sme to tu prešmedili a... Ten domec bosorky.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Yes. I'm in the blocked path.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense. Did you get lost, Anderson?
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right.
Hmm.
This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
The page.
Page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Prišla na to, že ju pozoruješ. Zdrhaj. Tu kolektujeme manuscript pages. The victim was one of their own, FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. Gone missing here 13 years ago, now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal and bloody ritual on the very day of their arrival. Then there was the page. This page, the first page they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths, secret through trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message someone knew they were here, what they were doing. Someone playing a game with them, leading them on. An invitation, how could they not accept? The sheer audacity of the impossible mystery presented to them, even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Je toto náš diplom?
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
Aww. Tak, čo máme nové? Dead end, literally, emerging from under the rock.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Anything else here? There is more going on here than I'm seeing. I need to examine this body properly back in town. Reading the words, these words felt like a message, someone playing a game with them.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Victim came. What the fuck, chat? Chat, čo máte 15 rokov? Come on. Come on.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the...
20.
Okay.
9.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design?
We are both.
All the above?
It's all about
You and I.
deciding what happens to
You
who.
made it back.
Don't
Good.
let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Let's get the body back to town.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Vám určite hodí.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Dobre, ja len pozriem. Že sme tu preverili asi všetko. Pasáž sme videli, tuto tiež. Tak premýšľam, či sme si poriadne pozreli toto tu. Pôjdeme naspäť, tak to tam trochu prešmejdím.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Príde creepy as fuck.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Mapa sa ti inak čudne načítava. Trošku. Ale všimol som si aj vonku, že sa občas textúrky trošku pomalšie načítavajú.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
O táto PC. Ale čo si mám kúpiť lepšie už? Mám to rozohrať na nejakej Nvidia Quadro so 48-čkovou výrámkou. Za nejakých 15 000 eur, alebo čo? Čo máme tu? Na nejakom Xeone, nie? Čo má 60 jadier. Ďalšie fragmenty. A... We are all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. Čo mi hovorí, že sem sa ešte vrátime. Jak vidím hore ten rebrík, ktorý nevieme dať dole. Quadro potato. Chat. Čo vám poviem? Mi scusi.
Heart removed. Tripod. Tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to...
Sabi si pal.
To stuff in something for us to find.
Pohoda, Cyberpunk pôjde lepšie. Ten by mali pekne... Tam by sme mali udržovať 60 fps určite. A 4K, aj keď tam dám tie... Treba tam vlastne nejak separátne cez mod dávať ešte ten najlepší ray tracing. Alebo už je to akoby integrované, že to dali do tej 2.0. Niečo sa mi také zdá, že si pamätám. Tam dávali. Myslím, že to je tam. Nice. Bo ak sa dá, tak som ten prvý prechod kľudne išiel bez modov. Väčšinou mody rád používam až neskôr. No poďme sa tu prešmediť.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Bez modov, kľúč Jordi, to je Cyberpunk, nie Starfield. Nepanikár. The rarest wildlife in the Pacific Northwest. I finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. fence was easy to climb over, with the proper gear and skills which I thankfully possess. Next goal, spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowned warbler. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it begins its journey south. I've noticed intriguing behavior in the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There are some strange sounds carried on the wind. However, nothing I can recognize or explain. Getting a little concerned. I might have to find another spot somewhere safer. The sounds are getting closer. Moved inland. Foliage is stunning. Must come back in fall. Had to stop and sketch this gorgeous wine maple. Just as the way the Methuselah bird hangs off it. This is why trees are better than people. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guy staggering around the forest earlier, acting weird. Maybe drugs? Kept my distance. Should probably find another spot. So annoying. After I saw that weirdo guy, I decided to change spots again. Moved up the mountain a bit. Found a fantastic overlook to camp at. I'm more interested in the Alaska onion grass. Invasive but edible and surprisingly tasty. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago. But they sound wrong. Rabbits? Want to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone is dead. Gonna hide in the tent and hope they go away. Something is really not right about this place. Oh shit. On povedal, že sa schová v stane. A nebol to náhodou ten stan, čo sme našli dole?
Hey, Casey. What's the forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes,
Aj Witcher 3 som mal radšej s modmi, aj keď prvýkrát to bolo bez modov, takže viem to porovnať. Tak hlavne Witcher 3 nepotrebuje už mody, lebo vlastne mody vyintegrovali, že? Keď urobili ten grafický overhaul. A akože nejaké quality life mods. Neviem, či potrebujem zrovna do Witchera. I don't know about that. A to sme naspäť tu. Ježiš, tu chcem omrknúť, nikam nejdeme. Zvyšné lunchboxy, pekne s upgradeami na weapons.
I have to head back. Got things to do.
Okay. Tepe je on the edge, čo sa grafiky týka, že podľa mňa obe hry sú, nie? Ešte tento začiatok chcem trošku omrknúť, lebo tu ma nenapadlo, že viete nachádzať veci len tak bokom. Náhodou nemyslí nejakú lunchery boxeru. Že sme nič nemyslí.
Thornton told me we're shipping the body out. We'll take care of that for you. Don't you worry about that. Proper police work. You can trust us like you can trust the,
By možno nemal rozprávať toľko. Hold on. Už aj Witcher s tým next gen updateom? Veď práve. Ja myslím, že obe hry už sú graficky poriešené a lepšie ho moc nebudú. V blízkej dobe. OK, tu sa nedalo vtedy ísť a tu sme našli nejaké tie noviny na zemi a to bolo všetko, že? Oh yeah. Viac toho nie. I'm out. Peace. Je toto tu. The evidence.
Shut up, Thornton. They can still hear you.
Orton, you idiot!
Did you get lost, Anderson?
No, did you? Max? A to, že už má 8 rokov? No, už je to doba, kámo.
Get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
So sleepy. Just a few more days. Just a few more days.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Hello, how's it going?
Prečo ja som mal vypnutý mikrofón, lebo som retard?
Should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Main Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they carry all this darn rain with them?
Aldern Lake. Look into news and rumors. Focus on 2010. Cross-reference with old case files from New York called Similarities, Commonalities in Methodology. Part of series. Found out name of good coffee from dinner. Sa mi páči, že proste si vieme otvárať len dvere, kde je napísané Do not disturb. Do not disturb.
It won't open.
Hello, sir, lady. I'm an FBI agent. Hello. Ten nový mobil? Si šťastná? OK.
I can't force it open.
To čo si tu len tak random tancuje? What's up, man? Ja tancujem si trochu s tebou, OK? Idididi. Idididi. Nepočujem ani, že by hrála nejaká hudba. Day.
Rest easy, buddy.
Mám okolo týchto jelených hlav teóriu, chat. Pamätáte, keď sme boli v tom Mind Palace, tak ona povedala, keď sme k tomu prišli, že 11 to go. Znamená, že veľmi pravdepodobne ich nájdeme ešte ďalších 11. S tým, že ich bolo dokopy 12. Jednu sme našli, toto bude ďalšia. Pálne, že keď sem pôjdem, ti to zopakuje, alebo či teraz už povie, že ich je 10 to go.
10 remaining.
Hehehe.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is. Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon.
Aww. Malý harant. Zavíš, či to je len nejaká collectible, tie hlavy. Alebo či nám to náhodou, alebo či to možno triggerne nejakú easter egg cutscene alebo niečo podobné. Tým sú remedička celkom známe. Right fold map.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you? Čo tu máme? Je to tu pekne prešmejdiť. Veci sú podozriví, chat. You never know. Kúpať sa do auta nevieme. Oh. Fear the dark, fear the woods. Čo, náboje do brokády? Ja. Ja ešte nemôžem používať zbraň, ale už mám spolky plný inventár, nice.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Shortcut key. Je zatopená. Vypadá veľmi to mesto ináč.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Hi there.
Mr. Anderson.
Any interesting guests lately? Any good finds?
Zilch, but someone left a gross surprise under their bed for housekeeping. They went nuts.
So, that's what all that screaming was about?
I'll be back in a
Either
second.
that, or the couple on their honeymoon.
Happens in this town. You weren't kidding.
Mayor Seto won't roll over on the issues.
Mayor Setter won't roll over on the issue. Vote now. Vote today. Aha, vlúpať sa len tak random do domu nevieme. Škoda. Ideme ísť na policajnú stanicu. Hello. Neignoruje, že som nejaký FBI agent.
So, how's that mystery business of yours going? We missed you at trivia night.
You did? How badly?
Stop avoiding the question, Mark.
By som mal rozhodnúť, či prvýkrát hrať niečo s modmi alebo nie, tak radšej s modmi. Je ti jasné, že tá otázka je zle položená? Letne. Že začneš hľadať mody až potom, čo si uvedomíš, že niečo je zlé a potrebuješ to fixnúť modmi. Keď to zlé není, tak mody nehľadáš v hre. Ak je grafika dobrá, mody nepotrebuješ. Ak ju tie mody neučinia podstatne lepšou. Neviem, aký mám pocit z toho, že to urobili viac tak open worldovo. Bo teraz akože totálne dlabem na objektív a tento tu proste celé preškalovať. Pokúkať, lebo neviem akoby, že ktoré lokality budú loknuté, nebudú loknuté, kedy budú loknuté, čo tu môžeme nájsť. Hello lady. What's up?
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Take care.
Take care, you do, buddy.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Chudák. Hej, ideme to tam ešte pokúkať.
Hey, how's it going?
Je ti jasné, že nejaké grafické módy na release pri obrovskej hry moc nenájdeš? No však jasné. Kým to není Bethesda game. Potom tie mody doslova očakávaš ako mana from heaven. Že ťa zachránia. Excellent life. West for your fishing buddy. Vyznú? Nemôžeme. Bank of Bright Falls. Bank is closed for Deer Fest. Čo je to Deer Fest? Tam akože obdivujú ulovených jeleňov, alebo? Hello, lady. Áno? Jak je to tu ešte veľké? Veľké na túto stranu mesta? A? Nie. Ale Tony nebude hrať pri release. Ale oni medzi časom vlastne implementovali tie ray tracing a teda mody priamo do hry v tom Cyberpunku. Doslova tie najlepšie, čo boli. Takže není dôvod vôbec riešiť akékoľvek mody. To isté urobili vlastne u Witchera. Ten týpek, čo vlastne urobil ten grafický overhaul, pôvodne ako mod, ktoré ani tady sa nedá ísť, tak oni to v podstate zobrali od neho, im spolupracovali a implementovali to potom do hry. Neimplementovali žiadne moc. Čo bol ten mega kvalitný ray tracing, tak ja som to chápal tak, že ten implementovali oni do hry. To nebolo akoby oficiálne. Robil niekto iný. To bola spolupráca s Nvidiou. Aha, ok, ja som myslel, že to urobil nejaký enthusiast.
Tweet, tweet, my sweets. Heard any good news? Now why'd you go and do that? Stomping around like that and scaring the poor little things.
Because I can.
I might just go a little nutty.
You are already nutty in. Babke dobre haraši.
The days of our lives are fleeting, and they end in the end. They end.
Grand reopening, the Founders Park was relocated here. As our small town keeps growing, we are sure you will find this placement for the park every bit as wonderful and relaxing as the previous one. Welcome to the new and improved Founders Park. Dobre, vráťme sa za agentom. Podľa mňa ešte pôjdeme s ním pokúkať mesto. Ale možno nám dá potom voľnú ruku a budeme môcť navštíviť viac vecí. Všetko je zatiaľ zavreté, sa zdá byť. Oh dear dinner.
Welcome to Bright Falls.
No.
It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
You must be Sheriff Breaker.
Sheriff, I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
I was told there were witnesses.
The deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess.
The jukebox is out of order. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over and over. I'm a big fan of Coconut. It's the next person, but come on. Huh?
Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. It'll take your mind off.
A to budú Bookers. Kvalitu. Vy niečo išli sme na záchod, chat, hej, neprezrate ma, že im to tu idem prešacovať. Ďalšia hlava.
I feel bad for these guys.
Nice, už len 9. Happy harvest, it's a deer fest.
I need a tool to get this open.
Pravda.
It's not opening.
Employees only. Tak nič tam nedostanem.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Why were you at Cauldron Lake?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Can you tell me what you saw?
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Why do you think it was a cult?
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree. The cult of the tree. Cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found her. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Naozaj? Myslia si, že toho si nevšimla? The cult of the tree.
The cult of the tree. What are the bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Ale to chcela použiť na svoju ďalšiu knihu. Cauldron Lake.
The bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
A úplne legálne to asi nebolo. Radio. Môžeme púšťať. I think you found something.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Okay.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear Fez.
Oh, God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Bolo mierne creepy. A toto asi nemáme kam dať. Či máme? Teams, murder method, killer profile. The book has described multiple attackers. To by mohlo byť... Killer profile, či? Oh.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
The lone killer but an organized group, the cult of the three. This case just got much more interesting. I should open a new file, start fresh. Si chodí do svojej mysle príliš často, trávi tam niekedy celý deň a nevie, čo sa deje v normálnom svete. Kámo, ale predstav si, že máš dcéru, voláš s ňou a o pol hodinu neskôr ti niekto povie: my sa poznáme, však ty si odtiaľto. Tvoja dcéra sa utopila. Wait, what? Background cases accumulate clues about the broader ongoing topics.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
To stop a cult, we need to understand them, their ideology, their goal, their members. What kind of cult? Rivalry can be used as a subtle indicator of membership. This isn't subtle. A badge of pride. They are hiding their faces. They aren't established enough to operate openly. Connection to Deerfest.
Doesn't look right.
Okay. Right. What's the purpose? Marking territory, a warning, feels derivative, like something out of a horror movie. There's a lot of equipment just laying around. How long they have been out here? Máme ešte nejaký case? Máme ešte nejaké k lunchboxom. Golden Lake. The note inside says, "We are in this together, hero." What do they mean? Who left this? Point of interest cases. Track objects and information that Saga has acquired to chart collection progress. Čiže toto je všetko optional, ale budeme to tiež skúšať zbierať. Neviem, či sa nám to podarí síce na 100%, ale uvidíme.